go lean on time, yeah. Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody, baby. Oh, baby, baby. When you come right, you'll stop hurting me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby. Thursday is story time Thursday. I'm not really good at telling stories. So instead of telling a story, I am going to tell you about my tattoos. So I decided to call it Tattoo Thursday. But to be honest, it's already 3:30. I still gotta edit and post this. I have to leave for practice by 6. So there's no way I'm gonna tell the story. Instead, I'm gonna tell you guys about my tattoos. I've been getting a lot of, stop moving, camera. I've been getting a lot of compliments. Don't talk mess about my, what's called my wrist tan, my watch tan. Okay. I've been getting a lot of compliments about my tattoos lately. So, instead of a story, I'm going to tell you guys about my tattoos. Every one of them has like a real special meaning. And I feel like that's why I haven't finished my sleeve, because literally like they all mean something. Like they're all like, a lot of thought has been put into every single tattoo of mine. So I'm playing some bangers right now. Oh my god. My first ever tattoo that I hid from my mom for maybe about 2 months, and it was only 2 months because I was away, like I wasn't at home when I got it. So I hid it for 2 months, and then when I first got home, it was like that first week I totally forgot, took my jacket off, and she was pissed. She was so pissed she didn't even say anything. Pissed. She just stopped talking to me for like 2 weeks. Mind you, I was home for these 2 weeks. The only 2 weeks I had, she didn't talk to me. Anyways, me and my mom was cool now. We tight. I love her to death. So that was this one. It means humble in Armenian, I hope. So if anybody out there that's Armenian could read that, and I hope it says humble. Humble. That was my first ever tattoo. I was 18 years old, freshman in college, Utah Valley University. Roll Wolfies. Or go Roll Wolfies? I think it's Roll Wolfies. Roll Wolfies. I think. And then, why did I get it? I feel like I got it because every basketball on their mom who plays basketball has humble tattooed on them. And that was me just being a young hooper, but in reality, like, it's really a reminder, like, because I actually really enjoy looking at my tattoos and coming up with what else to add to it. So when I look at that as like a constant reminder of how I got to where I am and to remain humble. I got a moon back here, and I first got it as a matching tattoo with one of my very close friends, but now it just to me, like, I added a different meaning to it. I added a deeper meaning for myself, and for me it just means that regardless of like where I am, or regardless of the darkness around me, like I can be that light in the darkness. You get it? Because like it's dark at night, but the moon is always light. Like there's always moonlight. It reminds me to be the light in all of the darkness. But yeah, that. And then after that, I got this little rose. And why did I get the rose? I got the rose because my mom really likes flowers, so I knew I wanted to get something flower, like something about flowers for my mom, you know. But I didn't know what at the time, and I just started to draw myself, and I drew this, and when I finished when I finished drawing it, I just looked at it, and it was like, I actually kind of like that, you know, and then I could add stuff around it, but in my head, the stuff that happened now is not what I pictured, but it's fine, you know, stuff happens, and I still love it, so that's that flower. If anybody says that they got the exact same flower as me, they're lying, because I drew this personally, like, I did that. Just the tan kind of like makes it look bad, but after that one, I got that huge one, that basketball, and it's a Bible verse. And it basically says, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. It's a basketball, and inside the basketball, there's 3 different names, and those 3 different names are coaches. They were actually like my mentor, my dad, my mom, like people who I really looked up to, and like basically shaped the person that I have become. So shout out to them, and it just means a lot to me, because like if you know me for real, like I'm constantly laughing, I'm constantly joking around, like I constantly like live day to day, like I just love life, you know, life is so beautiful. So it's just a reminder that like regardless of what happens in the future, like I'm living for today. And then my life today is basically like basketball, so them 3, and then damn, God is good. But yeah, this butterfly, that's the one that I got for my mom. So after this one, I was like, well damn, that didn't end up being for my mom, so that was for me. Now I gotta get the one for my mom. And I saw this little butterfly, and I really liked it, so I ended up putting this butterfly and then just adding her birth date for 11/54, and then yeah, that's for my mama. And then after this one, that's when I ended up getting the 916 and this ribbon. And the ribbon says live with freedom, Cancer ribbon, and it says live with freedom, and then it has birth date and birth rest. Is that how you call it? So the date when they passed away. And that was for my best friend, Bobo. Shout out to Bobo. Shout out to Tanika. Shout out to Big Bobo. Shout out to the Bobo family. Love you guys. But yeah, that was my best friend. He passed away, brain cancer. So I got that for him, because yeah, that's a different story. But anyways, yeah, after that one, I got the 916, because obviously 916 Sacramento, I gotta represent. I'm never home, but you guys was always with me in here. You feel me? No, I'm just kidding. 916 is for Sacramento. And then what else? After that, there was just a whole bunch of nasty gaps. There still are a whole bunch of nasty gaps, but for the gaps, I ended up deciding to just ask all of my brothers and sisters, so youngest of 8. So I asked all my brothers and sisters, which is 7 in total, to draw a star. I didn't tell them what for. She got my nieces and nephews to tell their parents to draw it for them, because it was something for school or something. I got a few of them to get it like that, and the rest, like, I just ended up having to ask them directly. But I didn't tell them what the stars were for. I just told them to like physically draw a star, and they ended up sending me pictures, and that's what all the stars are. So there's like a variety of a whole bunch of, I think this one looks like Patrick's star to me. My star is this constellation. So I didn't get a star, I got like the full constellation, because that's me. And then so I ended up getting the full constellation for myself, and then my brothers and sisters are the stars around me, you know, regardless of where I am, because I travel a lot, I don't see them often. So I still wanted to have a piece of them with me always So all the stars, there's like, it's me, and then they're surrounding me, like, yeah. My most recent one is this one right here, and that one I just recently got it in Guanajuato. Just after this, not even after the season, it was like right before playoffs. And it's just a story. There's a whole backstory to that tattoo as well, but just to summarize it, I wanted a piece of Guanajuato for this last season, because this past season, the one we just won, because it kind of meant a lot to me, and for a number of reasons, but I wanted that reminder on me. And we have this joke of, there's a statue there that is called El Pipila, but we call it La Pipila, so I got La Pipila tattooed on me. So yeah, that's my tattoos. I'm gonna add a couple more. I want to go up to at least halfway up here. We'll see what happens though, because I already running out of ideas. I'll probably save that for my kids or something. We'll see what happens. All right, that is Thursday. That is not story time. Let's call it Tattoo Thursday. But if you're watching this for real, like, I really appreciate you, because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing. After these 2 weeks are done, like, I don't know what I'm gonna be posting. That's why I'm trying to post different topics per every day, per every topic that I'm doing. So that way you guys can leave comments and see, so that I know what more of what I'm doing or what I'm saying you guys want to know more of, right? That makes sense. Like, what content do y'all want? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? Tomorrow is Feature Friday. We'll see what I come up with, because I'm doing this day by day. And just shout out to everybody who's watching and supporting, and I love you guys.